The conditions were certainly changed. I mean, we're in the warm-up area, and myself, Ben and Callum all said, it looks like it's going to be a tail. And then as soon as we got called in, the wind turned, and it was turned into a headwind. So it was a challenging race. Hats off to the other two guys from Great Britain, Ben and Callum. Unbelievable race, and I was lucky enough to come away with the win. Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I raced last week in Italy against Ben and Callum, but I was a bit sick, so I had to pull out some of the races. So, yeah, this is my first head out since Tokyo, so it's good to be able to tick this one off the box. And sort of we've been working on stuff this week on the boat, just trying to find a bit of extra speed. So yeah, we'll go back to Italy and train and then redo it all again in Poznan. I think consistency. I'm not focusing on the results. The results are whatever they are. It's more just on the process and developing of the sport and just some development on the equipment that I'm using. So it's more just the process for me, not the results.
It's good. Got off to a bit of a slow start, but we came together and pulled pretty hard.
Conditions were great. They were quite smooth most of the way. A few bumps in the middle there from a bit of wash, but otherwise it was probably our best day so far weather-wise on the water. And yeah, we came together really, really well. We haven't had much time together. Simon had COVID just before we come away, so we've been out of the boat together for about 4 weeks. So yeah, this was great to be here and put on great conditions for today. We're very pleased with our result today. It's a great step forward for World Champs, and we've got a bit to build, but we're excited about doing it.
I'd say we probably had a bit of a dodgy start. We have quite a good start, but we had a bit of a dodgy start, and then we had to really trust our race rhythm. We started to draw back our lead, but it was an exciting race all the way through. We had the middle lanes were sort of going at each other, which was quite exciting. So it's good to get back racing and have a bit of a like, I don't know what the word is. Competition.
Yeah, I just trusted everything you said. I didn't really look out. I didn't want to just keep my eyes in our race plan, and we go for it. Conditions are amazing. Yeah, lovely water, lovely flat water. A little bit of rain, so it made us feel at home. Yeah, couldn't ask for much more.
Yeah, we've been working a bit this week. It's sort of the first time we've done some full track pieces side by side for a while, and we've had a bit of a different year and campaign a bit with the boat race and stuff. So being able to string that together today after only a few weeks in the pair was really nice. I think there's a lot more to come, and we know that there are more challenges on the horizon. You know, not everyone's here, and so we're looking forward to the next part of the season and hopefully staying in the pair and cracking on through it.
Yeah, quite a nice tail actually. Like this week's been a bit changeable. Like yesterday was a bit swirly, first day was a bit headwind, so it's nice to get quite a comfortable tail to get some work on. And I have no idea what the time was, but like it's just like it's good fun side by side racing, and I'm happy it came together today.
Yeah,
I think so.
Good first step, and like we said, we're going to have to keep moving forward. Everyone gets better throughout the season, but it's a good first piece. You know, it's a good first weekend of racing this season. And it's a long season this year. Obviously, Europeans in August, Lucerne next, Europeans in August, and then the World Championships end of September. So we've got a bit of time now to really bed it in and step on.
Well, actually, we're not such a new combination. We've rode the under-23s together like this.
7 years ago?
Yes, in 2015. But a new combination in the senior field. And yeah, I think our race tactic was just to be aggressive from the start on. And that lacked a bit in the heat, so that's what we did today.
We wish we would already know, but we don't really have a clear program for the next of the season. We would start with this to see how it goes, and yeah, I would really like to see how fast we can get, but we have to see if our coach thinks the same about it.
You'll see at the next World Cup.
Yeah, first the bigger race after 6 years in double scull. We enjoyed it. I have to say we are not on our 100%, but you always need to do your best. And congrats to the Polish guys. They were really quick, especially third 500 with the toughness. and they passed us, and in the finish we said we need to do our best, and we managed to come first, but it was a very good race and a very close one, and Polish guys are really quick. After yesterday close race, we knew it will be something like that, so we expected that.
Perfect. Perfect for rowing. Not too cold, not too hot. Weather is good. It's great.
I expect races like this, and it's definitely more stacked than pair. Of course, if you want to win, you have to be the best. But I think it's a little bit closer races in the double, and it will be really good races for us, rowers, and for spectators. And it's better to win that kind of races than be in front. I don't know how much and win.
Yeah, we're really pleased. First race of a new Olympiad, very unknown competition, and we went out to do our race plan, execute our race plan, see where that put us in the field, and I think we really rode our own race to the 1,000 metres and then just took it home and did what we know we can do in the second half.
Yeah, it's a new combination.
Well, actually, we both made our World Cup debut in Belgrade in 2017 together. But obviously that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, so I'm sort of new into the double and new into the stroke seat, so it's been a good one to get us up and running, and I felt confident throughout, and yeah, great rowing with Emily.
Our goal was to go as fast as possible over 2,000 meters, and I think we did a really good job. Very happy about the third 500. Yeah, it's the first time we raced together, so the plan was just to do our best and see where we are in the international field. So yeah, we're happy. We enjoyed it. Well, second World Cup, and in between we have some races in Switzerland, so happy about that. We have one more time trials, so let's see what happens there.
You go.
The start was really good. Felt like we found a really good rhythm off the start, so that was nice. And then we sort of just held an aggressive sort of rhythm through the middle. And yeah, managed to push away from the Australians through that middle bit. I think that was the decisive bit of that race. And then we were just sort of hunting the record for the last 500, but unfortunately we fell a little bit short. But I think we had a great row today, and it's just the start for this crew.
Conditions were very variable. So on the way up, I thought, oh, hang on, we've got good tailwind here, and maybe the first 500 was quite a helpful tailwind, and then all of a sudden the wind was in our not in our favour, and we had a headwind for probably the middle sort of 1200. So yeah, very variable, but it could have been a quick lake, and you know, as Ollie said, it's just the start for this crew. I'm pretty excited what this season can bring. Yes. Yeah, really very happy, but you always want more. That's what makes a good crew. You always want a little bit more.
Yeah, we're a crew that drives ourselves as well. You know, like I think we've been dominant in this category for a long time, so we sort of look internally for all of our sort of aims. So yeah, it's our main driver.
It was a good race. We had a good test race as well, and we felt pretty confident going into it, but we knew we had to sort of do the same thing again, if not better. And I think that's what we did today. We went off strong, held our nerve, held our rhythm, trusted what we'd done in the previous race and what we've done in training, and it paid off.
Yeah, feeling good. Definitely agree with what you said in the test race. Yes, the other day the wind conditions were a bit variable, and I think we maybe didn't do the best that we could have done, so I think we took that definitely into the racing today. I think we did a good job of that, so we're definitely happy coming away with that. Slight head breeze on the back, but it wasn't too bad. It was a bit variable, like different winds kind of seemed to swirl a bit. Yeah, it was not speedy, but fine.
I think we were expecting it to rain, so we're happy it was dry.
Well, we've raced most of those crews before in the semi-finals of the heats, and we knew that everyone was going to come out pretty hard, and that we would have to, stay mentally tough to not give anything away in that first K, and then be prepared to sort of dig deep and really get the shovels out for that second K. I think we did a pretty good job of that. We had some great calls from Morgan, some great leadership from Fred, and a perfect line from Will. So, managed to put that third 500 in pretty hard, and then go through the tiers in that last 500 and really eke out a bit of a lead. Really proud of the boys. I think they did a really good job. Yeah, really happy. Yeah, we had a bit of trouble with earlier in the week. Our two-man got ill, so unfortunately we had to swap him out for one of the guys in the 8. really heartbreaking not to have him here with us after he put all the mileage in and really helped bring this crew together in the lead up to it. So shout out to Ollie Wilkes, where we know you're with us in spirit, and we did that one for you. And thanks for the extra watts from you and the coming through the last 500. That one was for you.
Handy Royal Regatta, I think, and then after that I think possibly on to World Cup 3, but we take it one step at a time, good work here and see what comes next. Yeah.
It was a really difficult race, I think, because it was very close and it was really exciting, and we didn't know if we were going to win, and then we just sprinted as hard as we could, and apparently we made it. So I'm super proud. Yeah. We're very happy. We never thought we would win goals in this weekend, so it's amazing. A little more difficult than on Friday. It was a little bit of a headwind, so it was a tough race. But we made it. We're happy, so.
Yeah, it went to plan really. We just focused on ourselves off the start, and I think through the second 500 we kept focusing on some technical things, tried to push it on a little bit, and I think we just led the race from there, and I think we just focused on ourselves. Really good. There's obviously some guys back from Tokyo and some new faces in the team, but the lineup has come together really nicely, and it's come together quite quickly. I think it's a good start, but plenty to go.
Yeah, it was really nice. So we had a delay because of the thunder, and after I thought, okay, I tried to start from the quick and to keep up the speed, and it worked. It was nice. No, I just thought we would be quicker when we do a race this way, and now everybody was just slow pedaling back to the finish. But now the other Dutch one is way in 8th, so that's nice. No, it didn't disturb us as well.
Yeah, so when we came out of the start, we were actually in front, I think, and we were able to push it through and to build that lead. So it felt very powerful, and we could really take control of our boat. So that was very nice, and felt good. Well, we all did a race this morning in the pair in the double, so we actually didn't mind a little bit more rest. So it was good, yeah.
Well, I had a pretty good start. Then I was very pleased with the second 500. And the third 500 it was a bit hard. This is where I realized I have to work a bit on my lactate tolerance. And after the 1,500 meter, I realized that I made a bit of meters to win, and then in the end I haven't got to do all out, so it was a good race, I think. Yes, I'm looking forward to the next events, but there's still a lot of work in training now, because I feel like there is a bit of more potential compared to last year too, so a lot of work to do.